Hi everyone, we're in the last week of January already. Just checking through the greenhouse. Now these hollyhocks that I planted, we've only got one white one. Nothing grew in the apricot ones, but they was old packets of seeds, but the maroon ones are doing really well. That was from seed I saved myself the end of last year. Now the sweet peas that I pinched out, they're okay. And we've just got one everlasting sweet pea there. Now I've got some cornflowers. They look okay. They was actually sown in October, but these last two here have only just started to come through, so there's hope for those. And then if I look over this side, this is the rose cuttings that I took. Now there's some pink roses here. Now this one here obviously is not going to take because it's just gone mouldy and horrible, but we've got a couple here. I wanted a rose for the front garden, and these are really nice fragrant ones, so I'm pleased with that. Sweet peas not grown in there yet, but these cornflowers that I potted out individually, they look okay. We had really bad weather, so they've survived well. Going down to the bottom tubs, we've got, this is a Barnsley baby, a Lavatera. Now in a lot of the pots we've got all this sort of weird mould growing, so I need to just come out and take that off of there. But the Alströmerias, they look really poorly when we had all the bad weather, but they're coming back alright. Just need to be tidied up because again we've got some mould. And these are the Buddleias, which would have been alright outside, but I've put them in here just because there was space for them. And this tub here, surprisingly, the geraniums have got leaves. I thought they would have died right down. Now there's geraniums and fuchsias in here. And we do actually have some fuchsia leaves, so they look hopeful. So I just need to go through and take the dead leaves off and tidy those up. Now I'm over in the other greenhouse now. I've got all my little fuchsias here. Whether a lot of them will survive or not, we'll have to wait and see. But surprisingly, already some of them are beginning to shoot out. There's definitely signs of life there in the bottom of that one. Now this one, the Flying Scotsman, that's got quite a few new shoots, so that's good. And also the Genie. Now over here, this is the pineapple lily that I grew from seed last year. None of the others grew. I think there was about 5 or 6 seeds in this pot. One started to grow here, but I think it's died off because of the cold weather. But that one there, that one is looking really good. Now, surprisingly, I planted some seeds from this clementine. Now, I don't know why I planted them. I don't particularly want clementine plants or trees or whatever you call them. But they have survived the frost. They are doing really well. So what I might do is just select one and keep potting it up and see if I can find anyone that wants to take any of those on. Now these are the foxgloves. Now they're all looking good. That was the ones that I took from the pot with the silver birch tree in before I repotted that into the tub on the lawn. Now below here we've got the dahlias, which hopefully the tubers are surviving. That was the main reason for putting them in the pots. But down here we've got ivy leaf geranium and some pinks, so they look okay. Now another surprise is this geranium here. Now the tops are a little bit spongy, so I'm going to just have to trim those up. That's another pot of dahlias. Now in this tub here we've got fuchsias and surprisingly a geranium which is shooting out. Again, you can see the mildew coming off of there. So what I'm going to do with this one, now I'll have to sort of check around everything else, but what I'm going to do is just snip that top off, and where it's all spongy, you can see that there's actually green here, so hopefully that'll shoot out. Now it's got a little bit warmer for a few days, I might be able to save that, even if not as a plant, but I can take some cuttings from it. Now this at the side, I don't think, oh I don't know, a little bit of green there, so I should keep an eye on those. Now down the bottom here there's a apple mint that's shooting through again, so I just need to tidy that one up. This was a rosemary, but I think I might have lost that, but I would just cut it down and see if it shoots back through. That was garden mint, there's nothing showing in that pot, and this was another geranium. But we get a few warmer days, might give a chance for things to revive a little bit. The temperature in here at the moment is what, 10, 11, about 12 degrees instead of the minus. We've got a plus, so that's good. So anyway, I'll say bye for now and I'll see you next time.